Welcome to Witan for Cities, the data and modelling platform for local government decision making. The platform is intended to help local government leaders to understand demand for services, test different scenarios, share data and results with partners, and generally put data to work to help with tough questions. This video shows the experience of using one of the most popular models within Witan, SEND demand projection. As you may know, SEN is a large and growing area of service demand. It's a complex area to manage. As such, there's a variety of types of need and types of setting available. The local service offering is typically so complex that it's hard to do standard trend-based forecasts for what will be needed in the future. Leaders need to make decisions about commissioning future services, setting budgets, and potentially building new facilities or sending students out of the area, all of which need them to have a detailed view on likely future need. Our SEN model is delivered through the Witan platform, a cloud-based system which makes it quick and simple to both get an initial forecast and to return to and explore different scenarios during planning and budgeting processes, as well as to share results with other stakeholders as they develop. Let's see the experience of Rob, who is Head of Pupil Services at a county council and is assisted by Mary, his business intelligence colleague, who is facilitating the planning process. In order to run the model, we need to seed it with data about your unique local offer and circumstances. In order to do this, Rob's colleague Will has extracted 2 years of history from their pupil management system, showing the need and placement types for each student and how they changed in the following year. This gives us the base data we need to create a forecast. Will logs in and uploads the data. He gives the file an appropriate name and shares it with the County Council's group, so that his colleagues in the group will also have access to view and download. Then he creates a data pack with all the files required by the Mastodon C team. They will check what he would like to use as the population-based data via the live chat. Will adds each of the required files via the search box and then shares the new data pack with the Mastodon C send team. Then he opens up the live chat using the blue button and informs the team of his request. They can immediately see what's been shared with them and will make sure they have everything they need before starting. Our live in-app chat is the easiest way to seek assistance with running a model for your baseline and preferred scenarios, to help resolve technical issues or ask general data science questions about your data. To access the live chat, you simply click the blue button and a dialog box will open up for you to directly speak with a member of the Mastodon C team. We aim to respond to live requests as quickly as possible, and members of the team will be available to assist you during working hours. As an alternative, you can also email us using support@mastodonc.com. Will confirms that in this case they'd like to use the ONS standard population forecast, although they may later provide something they feel is more locally accurate. He talks to our team via the live chat and will also receive a chat transcript via email if he's not online. Once we confirm we've got all the data for a first model run, we immediately run it and produce some figures, which Will, Rob and Mary can all see appear in the system as soon as they're ready. County Council group members will be able to access the data pack from their dashboard. Inside will be the newly generated results, either directly or as a zip file as in this case. By clicking the file, they can view more information about it and download it. They can also easily add a description, add tags, or change the title of the data pack. Doing so will help give much needed context and will ensure that the results are discoverable and obvious to any other colleagues in the County Council group. Mary now downloads these outputs and plays around with them in the Excel and Tableau formats she likes. She thinks more about what other scenarios they'd like to look at. The expected growth in ASD costs is not entirely surprising, but is bad news for budgets, so they're definitely going to think about alternative ways to manage provision. Having had a meeting with Rob where they discuss the options, they decide they also need to run scenarios for increasing joiner rates of pupils with ASD, along with reducing leavers to reflect the recent policy change of pupils remaining in SEND until 25. Will has also now got a hold of a couple more years of data, so the team would like to rerun both the base scenario and their new policy ideas. Again, they upload the updated data, ping us a message about the new data, plus the additional scenarios, and the figures appear within the system the same day. Mary has another look, experiments with the figures again, and confirms which scenarios she thinks are the correct ones to go on. She names each scenario in a way that will make sense to Rob, shares the data packs with him, and then they meet in person to discuss the outputs again. Rob now has figures in which he can have much more confidence. This includes a deeper understanding of each different scenario and the implications they will have. He goes into his next commissioning process with much more insight and awareness about the trade-offs he's going to make. Thank you for watching this video of Witan for Cities SEND demand modelling. For more information, contact Mastodon C.